CLAIR, or Analog Recall Engine, is a model-independent temporal layer designed for agent memory, continuity, and governed inference. It prioritizes chronology over similarity, experience over interpretation, and orientation before generation. The core problem is that models often start in the present tense, leading to failures that are broken sequences. This manifests in three ways: prompt-only, RAG, and agent loops. ARE is a temporal floor outside the model, preserving what happened. This key boundary means the historical record survives model switches, and generated answers remain interpretation, not rewritten history. It changes the model's stance in relation to experience. The original AIR is small code with an important contract. It uses a FIFO queue for chronological experience and avoids embedding or semantic reordering in the core path. The NVIDIA integration is a sidecar, reading and packaging the chronology, but it's non-negotiable. Do not turn AIR into RAG. Benchmarks prove deterministic recall and HMAC verification. Even with 50K to 1 million capsules, the recall P50 stays fast, and the E2E P99 remains below 0.63 milliseconds. Importantly, a tamper test successfully verifies that the original record is true, while a mutated one is false. This demo shows how the same facts can have a different order. When events are flattened or shuffled, a failure can be invisible. ARAE restores chronology, allowing a trajectory to emerge. The facts did not change, the order did. In the ARE first runtime sequence, chronology is supplied before classification, relevance, or generation. The original ARE history is prior experience, not admitted context. Semantic recall stays downstream of memory eligibility, correcting the flow to be relevance after orientation. The NVIDIA NIM integration transport path is proven. We've authenticated the endpoint, and Nemotron Nano 9B v2 accepted a request, though the 550B completion path timed out. This means baseline and AIR sidecar experiments are now possible for testing reasoning posture. We maintain an evidence boundary, separating what is verified, designed, and proposed next. This transparency ensures credibility. We do not overclaim, and welcome NVIDIA's help in falsifying the next layer of development. Production edge deployment is crucial for constrained machines. Resource-aware continuity ensures chronology survives, with a known trimming bottleneck. The near-term goal is to make CLAIR portable, demonstrably alive, and impossible to lose. The governance boundary confirms that write-back is not memory. ARI records what entered the system and when. The model's interpretation and trace are logged separately and classified before any durable write, preventing the historical record from silently absorbing model conclusions. NVIDIA should test AR in use cases where sequence, continuity, and resource conditions matter. This includes agent continuity, edge autonomy, and security/audit functions, all with the pass condition of measurable improvement over raw LLM/RAG baselines. Our 90-day technical evaluation is structured into 5 phases, from spec freeze to hardening and review. The stop-go criterion is simple: improve at least one important dimension at acceptable latency cost. We request a 60 to 90-minute NVIDIA technical review. The objective is to define a reference prototype, a benchmark harness, and a stop-go criterion. ARE is the core invention. CLAIR becomes possible when intelligence is placed downstream of preserved experience, chronology before similarity. ARE exists because of a human continuity problem that became a machine architecture. The core meaning lived in the sequence of events. The founder story is not the proof, but it explains why the proof had to exist.